What if I told you that the real reason your bank account is empty at the end of the month isn't because you don't earn enough? It's not inflation, and it's definitely not an accident. The truth is, you are the victim of a multi-billion-dollar psychological operation. A system perfectly engineered by the world's smartest corporations to hack your brain, drain your wallet, and leave you begging for more. They call it consumerism. But in reality, it's a biological trap. Welcome back to the Unsealed File. Today we are opening File 003, the dopamine trap. And by the end of this video you will look at your credit card very differently. To understand how you're being manipulated, we have to look inside your head. Deep within your brain is a neurotransmitter called dopamine. Most people think dopamine is the happiness chemical. But it's not. It's the desire chemical. It's the fuel that makes you want things. 1,000 years ago, dopamine kept us alive. It rewarded us for finding food and shelter. But today, Wall Street, Silicon Valley, and massive retail empires have weaponized it against you. Think about the last time you bought something online. You scroll, you see something shiny, and you click buy now. In that exact fraction of a second, your brain gets hit with a massive spike of dopamine. You feel a sudden rush of excitement. But here is the disturbing part. That excitement rarely lasts until the package actually arrives at your door. By the time you open the box, the thrill is gone. What? Because the dopamine was in the anticipation of buying, not the actual owning. And the corporations? They know this. They have deliberately removed every single obstacle between your desire and your money. They gave us one-click checkouts, autofill credit card details, and the deadliest weapon of all, buy now, pay later schemes. When you pay with physical cash, your brain registers a psychological sensation called the pain of paying. It literally hurts to hand over your hard-earned money. But swiping a piece of plastic? Tapping your phone? It removes the pain entirely and only leaves the dopamine. You get the reward without the friction. It's a flawless psychological trap. Suddenly, you're buying things you don't need with money you don't have to impress people you don't even like. And the consequences are devastating. Millions of people in the US, the UK, and Australia are drowning in silent debt, living paycheck to paycheck. Not because they are foolish, but because they are fighting a biological war against supercomputers and marketing algorithms designed to break their self-control. So, how do you escape the trap? How do you unhack your brain? First, you implement the 48-hour rule. The next time you want to buy something impulsively, put it in your cart and close the app. Wait exactly 48 hours. I guarantee you 90% of the time the dopamine spike will crash and you won't even want it anymore. Second, delete your saved credit card information from every single app on your phone. Amazon, food delivery, clothing stores. Everything. Force yourself to get up, find your wallet, and manually type in those 16 digits every single time. Reintroduce the friction. Make it hard to spend your money. The system wants you broke, addicted, and dependent. But the moment you take control of your dopamine, you take control of your wealth. If this file opened your eyes, hit the like button so the algorithm knows you're awake. Subscribe to the Unsealed File because what we are revealing in File 004 is going to change the way you see the world forever. Stay sharp. We'll see you in the next file.